Hello and welcome back to Dunkirk and the end of Season 3. One game left. As I mentioned in the last episode, we were almost certain league winners, and you can see we are. So let's take a quick look at the main league table here. So currently 19 points ahead of Long Eaton United, which just dropped the ball at the end of the season. So in the end, a very secure promotion for us. In the season, I would think we would have a bit more competition, but maybe that'll be for next year in Tier 7. But for now, we are promoted into Tier 7, and we're going to do the last game of the season pretty quick. And then we're going to take a review at the team here. So, pretty standard team today. The same old guys who's been here for all season long. So let's just get into the game here. So I'm actually going to do Adamson back in, by the way. I'm going to get the last game of the season and Adekoya off first time. There we go. So yeah, so amazing season. I'm very satisfied with the team. And we're playing in our third jerseys today. They look fantastic, I think. Great season. Couldn't be happier. We were supposed to finish in an 11th place, I think. So from mid-table to winning the league, I can't be disappointed in that. I'm really happy. So let's make a good account of ourselves against Stamford in the last game of the season. Oh, I think these kits just look amazing. We are changing the kits every summer before each season. I do like the color combination also. Maybe we'll do a reverse of the same shirt. So instead of purple being the main color and yellow the secondary, so let's maybe switch it around then. Make yellow the primary color. Let's think about that for the next stream. Oh, great header by Margot or whatever it's called. Abby. One sad news about Abby while we're in the game. He got poached by a Dutch team, so he won't be with us for another season, unfortunately. That is 1-0 to Stamford. Margot's here. Okay, guys. Okay, calm down. I do want to finish with a win here. Yeah, so unfortunately, Jeb Abby, who is a Dutch actually, is going back to some... I have never heard of them. It's a Dutch non-league team, so that is just hilarious. But yeah, well, I'm probably don't need to laugh at them because we're in Tier 8 in England, so maybe they're a very better team than us. But Adman is in through goal, and it's an offside. Okay. So we'll be out Jed Abbey, which is sad really because he's been with us for 2 seasons now, and he's still one of our best performing players. Lots of key passes and stuff like that. So we need to find a good replacement for him. Yeah. So what a shot by Harry Wince there. Okay, guys, I know you won the league like 3 weeks ago, but let's make a good performance there. This isn't good at all. Let's berate the team a bit, and let's go for to drop off the defensive line a bit more. But because this isn't good at all. Stamford is a mid-table team. Yeah, this is not good. Pump fists, hands on hips, crash arms. Yeah. Here inspired. Okay, that is nice to see. I'm really looking forward to what kind of teams you're playing next year, because now we will start to play teams that actually come down from the Vanarama leagues, which is nice. So we'll have club badges, we'll have club jerseys from all the opponent teams, and teams with much higher budget, I think. That is a very strict decision by the referee there. So the penalty for Stamford, and it's probably 3-0. Oh, Davis had a hand on it. Oh, jelly fingers again. Yeah. Another position we might need to improve on here. What What is happening here? I'm just gonna switch out most of the team here now, I think. They're playing like rubbish. Omofe can get his last game for the team. Langley as well. And that is it. See where that puts us. Yeah, Langley with to throw in here now. Out for Ayala. Good header. Ooh, we get a ball away too easily now. Long ball to Moore. I can get it down. Come on, guys. You've been playing really well all year long, and just let's finish on a good high here, I think, because this is just embarrassing to see. But yeah, so tactic-wise, same tactic next year, I think. It's just been working really well for us. And we have the players for it. We do need new wingbacks, though. We might have a backup for the left-sided wingback, but not for the right-sided. So probably 3 wingbacks is so that will be an ask in English non-league football. And sorry about this, but this is the most boring game and bad game we played all season long. Not a good way to end the season. And I'm just going to end the season by throwing the water bottle at them. Yeah. Just to make some drama here in the locker room. But anyway, I'm not going to get this result to let us down. An amazing season, and I could not have guessed how comfortable the league win was. We won it in like 6 games before the end of the season. So yeah, or 5 probably. But yeah, so very happy, and I'm really looking forward to the next stream we're going to do for the summer transfer window up until season 4, and they're probably going to be towards the weekend, I guess. Yeah, towards the weekend. So let's see when we arrange that. But anyway, yeah, Adamson haven't scored in each match. You can get a riff for that. Young Taewok. Good news, he just helped with 4 goals. Oh, damn it. He just helped Harbour Town win promotion from the Northern Counties East Division 1. Which is really cool. Yes, he did. So, with only 2 points. So, it would be easy to say without him, this team wouldn't be doing anything, because he has scored 46 league goals and 60 goals in a season. This guy needs to get into our team next year, I think. This guy has a future here, I would say. We're still trying to get at other South Korean guy as well, so I'm hoping for a South Korean striker partnership here. But anyway, I'll come back for the end of the season review, and yeah, talk about the plans for the next season. Okay, and we're back here. Yeah, some new players inducted into our overall best 11 squad. Still no Levi Moore, or I think he was here last season, by the way. But the overall best 11 still features the old 4-3-3 formation, so that is a bit weird, because Adamson is now our main. No, sorry, this is. It is for no. This is the overall one. Yeah. So Adamson is here up top. I have no idea why he is. He's been with us for just 1 season, and he's performed okay. So anyway, senior Braithwaite, Casey, and Davis are in as well. So that is nice. So season review. Here's the season review. Okay. I'm just gonna scroll through this pretty quickly, because it's the same. It's the same kind of information each year, so I'm not too bothered about it. But yeah, some good signings here. Mainly, yeah, of course, Max Adamson, which is a guy for the future. Senior top defender. It's a miracle that we got him in on loan for a season, and we probably can't get him back for the next season. Animan as well, Braithwaite, Darcy did a job as well, and Mohamed Saber Shokri at the end of the season there. Some great signings. Of course, our first round FA Cup run was really good for us. So let's try to match that next season as well. He has some mighty big wins there, I guess. Hinckley and Atherton Collieries. Goal of the season by Braithwaite. Ooh, that's not too bad. The finances, we are actually in the red again now, just about. So yeah, we did spend a bit more on wages this year than I wanted to, but I think it was worth it. As you can see, we won the league by 15 points or so. So I'm sure that it was worth it. So new records, most goals by a player in a match is Levi Moore, of course, the man himself, and that he matches that in a league match. And most league goals by a player, 78 goals. So he is our club's record goal scorer. He is currently a bit unhappy because he wanted a new contract, and he wanted an excessive amount of wages and an important role as well. And I'm kind of thinking he will still be in the team because we just love him so much, and he scores a lot of goals, even though his stats let him down. I'm thinking him as a 4th, 5th choice striker next year. So that's I don't want to spend 150 quid on him each week when he's really just a substitute for us. We got a bunch of new social media followers, banging in the Twitter likes. So more core fans, a bit less family and hardcore, sure. By the way, I don't know how functional this screen is, but I do enjoy it that it creates a bit more of an interactive feel about the club and in the game. So for the next season, they just want us to play defensively, counter-attacking, and direct. They have no competition objectives for us just yet, but seeing for the next few seasons they want us to remain but attempt to avoid relegation, so that is okay. Jedabi, unfortunately, he's going away, so we don't have any highly influential players, but Braithwaite will probably be our captain for next season. So I think that's it. We're not going to go too deep into this just now, but let's take a quick look at the squad here. Let's just bring these guys in as well. So, from all the players out on the field now, we know Jed Abbey is going away, unfortunately. He was a great player for us. So let's start at the back. Davis, decent keeper, an okay keeper, but he's made some major mistakes as well, as is to be expected in these lower leagues. But mainly for me, he's a backup material next year. We do need a solid keeper now who doesn't make those mistakes. So Luke Graham is out, I think, and also that other keeper which we used last season, Corrin, that is, who's been out on loan this season. Shokri is staying here. In here, we need to replace, hopefully. Darcy, he's been decent. He's not the best, but if you can get him back in a loan for one more year, I wouldn't be unhappy with that. So, as a backup, decent player, and is free as well. So, we need a couple of first choice defenders, I would say, if we are to be competitive in the next division. So 2 defenders, let's take that into account. So we'll go through all of this in the stream as well in more detail, but just a quick run through the tactical players now. Jedabi is going out, so we need a new first choice right wing back and a backup as well, because we don't have that many right-sided players. We could get Ken Glasslin as well, because he is sort of a good mix for us, because he is mainly playing as a defensive midfielder, but he has filled in at right wing back as well. If we can get him back on free, or actually sign him on a cheap free contract. I would really have him in for a third season then. Casey has just signed a new contract. He's not the best. Might be relegated to a rotational player next year, but he's still in the team for one more year. Edwards hasn't been very convincing in his game. 11 assists and a goal. That's not bad. But yeah, in a team that has won the league by 16 points, a 6.7 average rating isn't as good as well. So that says it all, really. So you might just want to get rid of him, actually, because he's on a lot of money for what he's doing. So I think he's gone. Ollie Downs is his backup, which I don't mind. So we might just keep him as a backup. Where's his contract going on? Yeah, so he's there for one more year. So I think we have a backup then, and let's get rid of Edwards. So we need 2 more wingbacks, 1 for each side, and a backup for the right-sided wingback. Striker-wise, I'm really happy. I don't want to change anything. Other than I want to give Levi Moore a new contract. Even though Levi has 1 more year, he's currently unhappy. So let's see how that situation pans out. Animan and Adamson is also there for 1 more year, if I'm not mistaken. Just gonna check that. Adamson, yes. Animan is on a non-contract, so that is okay. He has a big appearance fee though. You might want to pull a few of these players down to part-time contracts just so they won't be sniped, but let's see how that turns out. So other than that, we have... let's just go to the squad view here. Other than that, Levi Moore is here, of course. So this is a great setup for the striker here. Simon, he's been okay. I'm a bit unsure about this guy, to be fair. Been doing okay. I am I am kind of planning to have 2 South Korean young strikers in next year. So yeah, there might be some rotations there, but we are safe with strikers anyway. And we have this new guy, Adekoya, as well. He was an emergency signing, but we might put him down into the under 21s for a year, see how he develops. So yeah, it's more of like the defensive game part of the game we're going to improve. So that is what I'm going to look out for in the summer. Yeah, so our finances aren't the best, but let's see if we can take care of that in the summer transfer window. So I think that is it for today. Again, thanks to everyone who has been involved in the series, watching, commenting, interacting on Twitter and Twitch, of course, when we've done the live streams. I think I'm going to keep up the format with just YouTube episodes for now and the summer transfer window streams. Although we did a stream mid-season here in this season just to play a few games on stream, and that was really fun. So might be a taste for something to come in the future. But for now, thanks to everyone who has been joining and watching the videos, and I really appreciate all your comments and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's see you back in season 4, and don't forget the Twitch summer transfer window stream. I'm gonna announce it on Twitch, but probably Sunday, I would say. Don't keep into that, but I think Sunday. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get notified on where I'm gonna stream, when that is. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next season. Goodbye.